2025 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Good morning and welcome to BattleCry at WPI 2025. We have some robot action underway for qualification match number 1. A couple of game pieces being scored on either side of the alliance. Looks like Blue Alliance is going to take the slight advantage as we move into our teleoperated period. Robots are going to come alive. Students are going to take control. Blue Alliance has an early lead of 23-9. First over to the reef is going to be 501, the Power Knights, retrieving a piece of algae for their alliance and quickly going into the processor to start dropping that off. 1735, the Green Reapers go up and out with their piece of algae in the barge. Looks like their partner, 1729, is going to start reaching to those upper levels of the barge to begin descoring some algae. Their partners, the Green Reapers, going up for their layup attempt and getting that right back in. 501, the Power Knights dropping off one into the processor. The opposing QM player is going to score that in, and the cooperation bonus is going to start going underway. The Blue Alliance robot of 166 is making their way on over to place a piece of coral onto the level 4. Blue Alliance has all 3-digit robots. Here in New England, we've got some pretty old teams, some even OG teams, as you'll see throughout the event. Back on the Red Alliance side of the field, 1729 reaching their arm all the way up to the top to drop off a piece of level 4 coral with ease. Looks like their partner, 1735, placing another piece of algae up into the upper barge. Red Alliance is narrowing that gap, trying to play a little bit of catch-up. Blue Alliance maintaining their lead from Autonomous with a score of 79-62 with about a minute left to play. 4311 Swampscott Currents making their way on over to the front of the Alliance station wall to retrieve a piece of algae, going to try to score that into the processor to try to keep those cooperation bonus going. 2 pieces of algae scored up into the barge on either of these alliances is going to be reducing that ranking point threshold for the coral. Back on the Blue Alliance side of the field, 238, the Crusaders are reaching themselves on up to drop off a piece of coral onto level 4. As their partner is 501, placing yet another piece of algae into the processor. Looks like we've got 5 pieces of algae into the barge for red, 4 for blue. Red Alliance is going to try to make that one more, still trailing by about 30 points, but they've got plenty of time to catch that up here in the end game, depending on how things shake out. Here at BattleCry, we do things a little bit differently in our end game. We have the BC dot. Teams are going to try to land on top of that dot to count for a deep cage climb. Looks like 1729 is going to be the one to claim it. 238 is going to try to push him out of the way as their partners try to raise towards the sky. We've got a couple of robots up in the air, up on the ground, and we'll post our scores up on the board in just a moment. We've got results from qualification match number 1 being posted onto the board. Walking home with the first fish of the day is going to be the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance walking home with the win, a score of 134-108. They're going to walk home with 5 ranking points. 3 for the win,